I want to talk to you today about the 174 hertz tuning fork, this one. So this is what it sounds like. So just notice how that makes you feel, if any particular way. I've been using this fork since 2005, and I love it. And I have used a lot of frequencies. I've had a lot of prototypes made all around the same frequency, 172, 173, 175, 177, just for fun to see how they performed and what they did. And I just keep coming back to this one over and over and over again. It's such a simple fork. It's such a useful fork. As somebody who's very practical, I'm always looking for things that are simple and useful. And of all the different frequencies that I've made use of in the 25 years I've been playing with sound, this one stands above and beyond all the others as my favorite fork for its usefulness. And what do I mean by that? So one of the things that we do in Biofield Tuning is we listen to the body's inaudible emissions, right? Everything in your body is making noise. Everything is making waves, and waves propagate. So if you get an EEG or an EKG, the rhythms that are being generated in your body don't stop at your skin. Your brainwaves don't, they made it all the way through your skull. Like, they don't stop at your scalp. They propagate. And when we activate a fork like the 174, it creates lots of overtones and undertones that are very high frequency, very low amplitude waveforms that intersect the emissions from the body. And that information precipitates down through the octaves into the hearing range. And this enables us to use the tuning forks diagnostically. Through the principles of resonance and entrainment, we're able to locate areas in the body's electrical system where there's noise and resistance present in the signal. And we hear that and we feel that through our fingertips. And we can reflect that information back to the body. So the tuning fork is used like a mirror to help reflect to the body where it's out of tune or stuck. It's used like a metronome to help the body find its right rhythm. And it's used like a magnet to help move the electromagnetic energy that is stuck in a particular place in the field and body back into a state of flow. So those are all really cool things that the tuning fork is doing. I've had other sound healers give me some pushback around the use of single tones in healing. Some other researchers feel that multiple tones are required or multiple vectors of input in order for sound to be an effective tool. But they don't understand all of the different ways that we use a tuning fork. And it isn't the sound that's doing the healing, okay? This 174 hertz tuning fork doesn't heal you. It provides your body with feedback and information to support it in tuning itself. Right? Your body is designed to be healthy and in harmony. And this particular fork, the 174, provides a kind of full spectrum sound analysis that really lets us find and hear and even understand, right, what we're encountering. This is what has been revealed to me over all these years of listening, is that there's a language of vibration and that every emotion has a particular waveform and feel and sound, and every pathology does as well. And when you take the time to listen and to feel and to be curious, you start to learn that language. And so being a skilled sound healing practitioner comes from understanding what you're encountering. right? And that's what this fork does. It teaches us, more than any other frequency I've ever worked with, it teaches us the language of vibration. It's beautiful universal language that becomes revealed through the tone and texture and timbre of this particular frequency. So if you've got one and you haven't been using it, or you maybe have a kind of a limited thought that 174 hertz is just for pain, I would invite you to enter into a new, deeper relationship with your 174. And you can do that simply by sitting and listening to it. You can do a session on yourself. You can do an adjustment. You can imagine your own body on the table and do a calming adjustment on yourself. You can pick a pet or a plant or a project and listen into them and see what you notice and what you feel, and trust your own senses about what is resonating in you. You know, trust your own interior landscape to deliver to you your own knowing of what you are encountering and letting yourself be moved by it. So that's the information about the 174 that I wanted to share with you. Tune in next time where we'll be talking about the 417.